Why are there not more people talking about secure file transfers? Let's talk about something we all love, sending files. You know, those adorable little bundles of data we fling across the internet daily. Whether it's work documents, personal photos, or important financial information, we rely on these transfers more than we realize. But here's the thing. The internet's like the Wild West. It's a lawless land where your precious files can get ambushed by cyber outlaws. These digital bandits are always on the lookout for their next big score. And let me tell you, these outlaws ain't here to play horseshoes and sip sarsaparilla. Think about it. They're after your most sensitive information. Your bank statements, medical records, those embarrassing selfies you send to, well, let's just say you wouldn't want any of that falling into the wrong hands, right? Imagine the chaos it could cause. And trust me, there are plenty of wrong hands out there just itching to get their grubby digital paws on your data. They're lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. So, what can you do to protect yourself in this digital dust bowl? How do you keep your data safe from these cyber desperados? Well, partner, you need to learn about secure file transfers. It's like giving your files a posse of heavily armed guards, ready to fend off any attack. Sure, it might seem like a hassle at first, but believe me, it's a whole lot better than the alternative. A little effort now can save you a world of trouble later. So saddle up and make sure your data is protected. In this digital Wild West, it's the only way to stay safe. I bet you didn't know how common data breaches really are. You might be surprised to learn just how frequent they are. Oh, my sweet summer child. Data breaches are about as common as a Kardashian on Instagram. They're everywhere, from your favorite social media platforms to your local grocery store. And they're not just happening to big corporations with more money than common sense. No, even the little guys aren't safe. Small businesses, individuals, even your grandma who still thinks the internet is a fad, they're all potential targets. No one is immune. And the consequences? Let's just say they can be more painful than a scorpion sting in a very sensitive area. We're talking about serious repercussions here. Identity theft, financial ruin, public humiliation. The list goes on. It's a nightmare scenario. Look, I'm not trying to scare you. Okay, maybe a little, but it's for a good reason. But fear can be a powerful motivator. It can push you to take necessary actions. And in this case, it might just be the kick in the pants you need to start taking your online security seriously. Because in today's world, it's not just a good idea, it's essential. Are you terrified of getting hacked? Remember back in 2014 when Sony Pictures got hacked? Yeah, not exactly a shining moment in cybersecurity history. Hackers stole a treasure trove of sensitive data, including employee information, unreleased films, and enough embarrassing emails to make a grown man cry. And you know what one of their biggest mistakes was? Insecure file transfers. That's right, folks. They basically left the digital door wide open and put up a neon sign that said, "Come on in, hackers, the data's fine." The fallout was spectacular, like a Michael Bay movie, but with more real-life consequences. Millions of dollars in damages, lawsuits, and enough bad PR to make BP blush. The lesson here? Don't be Sony Pictures. Secure your files like your reputation depends on it because, well, it kind of does. Are you worried about your data being hacked? Let's talk solutions, shall we? Because believe it or not, there are plenty of ways to keep your data safe and sound. When it comes to secure file transfers, you've got options, my friend. And not just any options, but some really robust ones. Think of it like choosing a bodyguard for your data. You want the best protection available. You wouldn't hire the first guy you see on the street corner, would you? No, you do your research. You'd want someone experienced, trustworthy, and preferably with a good dental plan. Someone who knows their stuff. First up, we've got encrypted file transfer protocols like SFTP and FTPS. These are industry standards for a reason. These are like the seasoned veterans of the bodyguard world. They've been around, they know the threats, and they know how to handle them. They encrypt your data in transit, making it virtually unreadable to any unwanted eyes. It's like sending secret messages in a code only you and the recipient understand. Think of it like sending your files in an armored truck instead of a beat-up old Honda Civic. The difference in security is night and day. Then there are cloud storage services with encryption like Google Drive and Dropbox. These services are incredibly convenient and secure. These are like the tech-savvy bodyguards, always up to date on the latest security measures. They constantly evolve to meet new threats. They encrypt your data both in transit and at rest. So even if someone breaks into their servers, your files are still safe and sound. It's like having a double layer of protection. And for the truly paranoid, no judgment here, we all have our quirks. There are end-to-end encryption tools like Proton Mail and Signal. These tools are top-notch. These are like the super-secretive Jason Bourne-esque bodyguards. They take security to the next level. They encrypt your data on your device before it even leaves, and only the intended recipient can decrypt it. It's the ultimate in privacy. Not even the service provider can access your files. Your data remains yours and yours alone. Oh, and did I mention there are free tools available too? Yes, you don't have to break the bank to stay secure. WinSCP and Bitwise SSH Client are like the budget-friendly bodyguards. They offer solid protection without the hefty price tag. They might not have all the bells and whistles of the more expensive options, but they'll still get the job done. So, no excuses. Secure your data today. Remember, in the digital age, staying secure is not an option, it's a necessity. But before we go, let's take a moment to look at the road ahead. Cybersecurity is an ever-evolving field, and staying one step ahead of the threats is a constant challenge. But it's not just about defense, it's also about innovation, collaboration, and education. Think of it as a community effort. Every time you secure your data, you contribute to a safer digital world for everyone. Imagine a world where data breaches are a thing of the past, where your personal information is as safe online as it is in a bank vault. Every time you secure your data, you contribute to a safer digital world for everyone. That's the future we're striving for. Whether it's using the latest encryption tools or simply staying informed about new threats, every step you take makes a difference. And remember, you're not alone. ModeCyber is here to guide you with tips, tutorials, and the latest news in cybersecurity. Together, we can build a more secure digital world. Keep learning, keep adapting, and never let your guard down. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to ModeCyber for more cybersecurity tips, and share your experiences or questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe, stay secure, and keep evolving. ModeCyber, signing off.